Today we will be doing a blackberry syrup. We've got a couple other berries in here besides blackberries, but the majority of them will be blackberries. The ingredients that we'll be using are sugar, cornstarch, our blackberries from the back of the library. We have a couple strawberries in here as well, and some blueberries. All three of those berries have been grown in our backyard. Come check it out at some point. In the summertime, it's really beautiful, and our blueberries and blackberries are just starting to ripen. We also have 3 lemons. All right, so now we're going to start making our blackberry syrup. We're going to start with our pan and turn it on to a nice medium heat. We're going to add 3 cups of blackberries. We also have strawberries in here and blueberries. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. We'll also need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And a half cup of sugar. We're going to leave this on to a medium-high heat until it starts to boil. And while we're doing that, we're going to stir it so that it doesn't cook to the bottom. And just keep stirring it around. What's going to happen here is that the sugar is going to pull the liquid out of the berries, and the berries are going to dry up a little bit, and as they heat up, you'll be able to kind of mash them a little bit, but you'll just want to keep stirring it so that the sugar and the berries do not burn on the bottom. And you're going to wait until this starts to boil. Once it starts boiling, you're going to let it boil for about 10 minutes, again, stirring frequently. You don't want any of that sugar to get caramelized. You want it to liquefy, and you want it to get to a nice thick consistency. If it's too runny, what you can do is add a slurry of cornstarch. I've got mine already set up here. It's cornstarch and water. It'll be 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water. All right, so now that we've had our berry syrup boiling for about 10 minutes, and I've been stirring it frequently while this has been going on, I've also added my cornstarch slurry, which has been 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water to thicken it a little bit. Now we have a kind of a gelatinous berry mixture. You can't really tell what berries are in there because everything has really melted down into a dark purple liquid. I'm going to keep, as long as this is hot, I'm going to keep stirring it because I don't want the berries to stick to the bottom and burn, and I don't want that sugar to caramelize against the side of the pot. So I'm going to keep stirring this until it cools down. And as it's cooling, you can see the water vapor coming up from it. That's the liquid. It's kind of drying out. And as more of this leaves, it'll get more and more thick. And stirring kind of helps that increase that. And so as you're stirring, it'll get nice and thick. And this is something that Once you're done with this, usually it's really nice over a ice cream or as a topping. You can use this in cheesecake, you can use this in tea. You can have this over waffles as a nice healthy little treat. It's got sugar in it, but it's also got a really good serving of berries. Thank you for joining us today and as we're making our berry syrup. So see that right there. Make sure to like and subscribe this video. Our recipe is currently going to be down in the description box below. And have a great day.